Hello, everybody. Arctic here, and welcome to Gone Home. The Fulbright Company presents. Oh,
Hi, Mom. So
oh,
I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to.
okay.
Okay, so love you. See you soon. Bye.
Oh, Mike. Sorry. What Hello? Can I do anything? June 7th, 1995, 1:15 a.m. Oh, loud. I'm sorry I can't be there to see you. But it's impossible. Please, please don't go digging around and try and find out where I am. I don't want anyone to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't worry. I love you, Sam. Okay. Grab the Christmas duck. Take the house key. Put it back. That's probably not the safest place to stick it, but I'll give you credit. I didn't think about it. Should I bring... Oh, open folder. Read invoice. Boxes in kitchen. 5. What? Really? Boxes to master bedroom. 5. Children's bed. Overweight library. Continued.
Dear Katie, so much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm at a new school. And my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real. But I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal, just like I was talking to you.
Nothing there. At new house added to backpack. Okay, I thought I needed to bring those in, but I guess that's fine. It's a pretty. Oh, that's pretty cool. Light, turn it on. Oh! Directions to work from new house. Travel time. Nice. Nothing really. I have no idea what I'm. What? Senior conservationist. Nice. Put it back. Intriguing. Oh, it's a little dark. There we go. So I need a key. Alright, guys. Oh. Do I need to pick things up to spur more dialogue? Pickle in Mexico. This isn't supposed to be a horror game, is it? Oh, Sam! Daniel from the old neighborhood called. He wants to come see the new house. Call him back. What was, okay? Daniel is a total weirdo. The only reason I've ever having him out in the first place was he had a Nintendo when we were little.
Sam. Sam. Hello. Sam. Sam, where are you? Really? I need to talk to you. Please be there.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
This is a pure
Oscar died peacefully. Was born, attained a degree in pharmacy at a young age, returned to... okay. I mean, I was told... Oh. We were told not to linger and look and try and figure everything out, but at the same point... Read a note. Welcome, new student. We hope you are excited about your first day, as we are. Be sure to bring the phone.
The Northwest Weather Service reports 5 winds.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl. Great.
What? First day of school added to backpack. Exam form. Electrical inspection form. Wiring in the house is technically up to safety and... What? Unclear. However, multiple layers of wiring have been added to the structure over the last 100 years. System is frequently unpredictably lights blink for no clear reason. Pressure on floorboards and door frames disrupt circuit wired directly behind the surface. Probably reworking the electrical system would be highly destructive to the walls, floor, and fixtures of the structure. After discussion with Mr. Greenbrier, since there are no current safety concerns, issues will not be addressed. Okay. So now this is a Psycho House. Fresh magazine. Oh my gosh. We're like less than 10 minutes into the video and this is just... Oh! Another form! Oh, that was probably not a voice I should have pulled off. Doesn't matter. Dear Terrence, David asked me to write you regarding the reviews you've submitted over the last few months. Frankly, you're becoming more trouble than they're becoming more trouble than they're worth from an editing standpoint. There's a word limit to it's your job to stay under it, not mine to cut it back. Even then, it's becoming harder and harder to weed out tangents of non-sequentors from the unusable copy without heavy rewrites. The readers of Home Theater Aficionado want to hear about quality and value of their hardware, not ruminations on your childhood. If it were up to me, I would just I wouldn't be writing this letter. I'd be cutting you loose. There's tons of guys half your age who would take half your rate to write stuff I could actually use. But David's known you for a long time, and he's the boss, and I'm going to give you one more shot on his say-so. You should write him a nice note thanking him for his patience and generosity. On the 3-year-old stuff and start submitting reviews like that again, then everyone will be happy. 0451. I'm not sure if that's going to be relevant. Stranger under my roof. Okay. So we got someone getting old and senile and someone being young and rambunctious. Isn't that great? Oh. I might need to go back. Let's run back, because I can't remember that number now. Oh, that's... wow. Not the button I intended that. Ha 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 ha. Oh. 0451. Oh gosh. That's just wrong. He'll never know. He'll never know I just went through that. Now, let's go through his filing cabinet with the combination 0451. Read document. Dear Mr. Whatever, you'll find enclosed your original document and type note of your records. The notarized copy has been filed with our office. Thanks for entrusting our firm with this matter. But what's the matter? Get it? I like the sound effects. Everything's pretty. Everything's fluid. I legitimately, from a game standpoint, I'm loving this. You can do better. What about JFK? What would JFK do? What is this up here? Of course. Have I already been through this? No, but I already see something I can go through. Wait, what? Wait, what? Okay, I can't read that. Compact disc player. They say that a jack of all trades is a master of none. I have to disagree. Mastery is not a question of specialization, but sureness of purpose and dedication to craft. If you happen to be in the market for a combination LD-CD player, you'll be glad to know that Pioneer seems to share this particular. Well, it looks like, looks like he's doing better.
This is a severe weather warning. The Northwest Weather Service reports high winds and rain conditions affecting the whole county.
Read crumpled note. Are you... Are you the new girl, Santa? I'm Tommy. Oh, hi, Tommy. Yes. Oh.
Conditions affecting the following counties: Austin County, Boone County,
Go away.
DeKalb County, and Wistaria County.
Thank you. The X-Files, of course. Why not? So it looks like someone was press control to crouch. Oh! Oh, nice! Grab the Poltergeist book. Nice little TV for it. Oh! You got a button. Bratmobile. I like that button. Alright. And we're still under 20 minutes. We're doing good. Sam, I thought this might help making friends.
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them? Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk. But sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform, and she's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
Cute. So, nothing in there. So they hang out and they play Street Fighter. Captain Allegra. Really? Captain Allegra took off and looked off to the ocean. At the ocean. It went on forever, so it seemed. Someday she would find the edge and get to the paradise there. Then she heard a cannon fire. Boom! It was the Black Pirate ship. She yelled, "I thought we lost them at Horse Island!" The first mate said, "Looks like you thought so too soon." Wow! English, buddy. The pirate ship came alongside. Captain Black himself came out on deck. The Black Ship. Wow. And he yelled, "Captain Allegra, you'll never find the edge. There ain't no paradise. And your father were a liar." Captain Allegra yelled back, "Then why do you keep following us, you imbecile?" The first mate yelled out, "We'll stop you, Captain Black. We'll find the edge of the world. You'll see her father was no liar." The battle kept going until Allegra's ship got away. "Now west," she said, and the ship sailed towards the sunset. Okay. We got a note. We'll read the letter. Enclosed, you'll find a Pioneer's blah 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 unit, remote and cables, the standard stuff. We need a half-page review for the October issue, so that gives you 2 weeks to get us a copy for edit. Standard stuff like you gave us for the okay. It's a combi player, so check its CD playback with a few discs as well as laser disc. They want us to definitely hit the signal to noise ratio. Look forward to your take. Nice. So he's taking that as another shot. They're giving him another shot. And a decent unit, apparently. Put it back. There is some interesting stuff here, but I'm not sure what I'm looking for. Oh, freaking hate this. Should I be turning off lights as I'm, wandering? Or am I gonna like max out all the lights and then this place is gonna burn down? I'm gonna feel so terrible. And for some reason that's not on. No. Why? Because I'm not getting in trouble. Dear Mr. So-and-so, we write to inform you, unfortunately Mercury Books is unable to follow up to Accidental Pariah. Despite low sales of The Accidental Savior, we went ahead with publication of the second book in hopes of the series catching on. However, sales for the second book have in fact been lower than that of the first, so our stewardship of the series must end here. It's been a pleasure working with you, with your publisher, and we wish you and the best in your endeavors. Okay, so someone's been drinking because of this. Looks like no one's happy. I do mean no one. Got it. I got it. Oh, The Accidental Savior. So many books. Samantha, please give this to your mother. Thank you for having Penny over to your new home. He has missed having his friend. Asked if you could. Oh, nice. Okay, it's one of the Street Fighter things. You need to spend time with those games anyway. No need to.
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, like, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
Default friends, okay. Anything here? Please tell Mom and Kate sorry about the missing stuff. Oh. This is weird. I've been at this for like 20 minutes. I found nothing of much concern. If you want to come over to my house still this afternoon, would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive you home, so it's right back. Yeah, totally in. See you there. Blah blah blah. Hadouken. Really? Oh.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Not good. So we got the bedrooms up here. Weekly planner. Exam form. Notice of temporary personal transfer to aid the upcoming prescribed burn operation. The transfer blah 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 overseeing. Okay. Nothing of importance there.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know, I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
Rating. Okay. Huh. This is weird. I don't know. She seems like that standard rebel. Oh, of course. I need a freaking combo. Combo. Oh, wore a shirt that couldn't. I've done that. See, I had a shirt in that I wore in middle school. It was called the Psycho shirt. Well, it had Psycho on it. Wouldn't say it was called Psycho, but it said, "Is that blood?" No, just wild color.
Lonnie brought her hair dye over today.
Oh wait.
She said, I need to fix these roots. Think you could help? Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. That's pretty intimate, right? It felt intimate. We looked in the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy or good or whatever. But that's when she said, "You're so beautiful." And she was looking at me. Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited. And the moment was gone.
Well, hey, do you want to see Pulp Fiction? I'm supposed to cook dinner. Okay, I guess Uma Thurman gets stabbed in the heart with a heroin needle, so that's kind of hilarious. Also something about cheeseburgers. Important. We'll see it again. 7:50. Okay. Kind of cool. But anyways, what was I talking about? I was talking about the whole fact that I've had a Psycho shirt. It's kind of reminiscent of this one because it's got blood on it. But basically, it was a white shirt, but from about here to down was just all red like blood splatter. I mean, that's what it looked like, was blood splatter. And in the center of it, carved into the blood, it said Psycho. Yeah, I wore that to school more than once, and repeatedly got told, turn that inside out. You're not allowed to wear that. Turn that inside out. Why I always thought I could get away with it again. And again, I don't know. But I tried repeatedly. Oh, wow, this is typed. King Allegra. Still in her flowing skirt and sturdy jerkin, descended that single shining thread into the lowest cavern of the labyrinth. She and her first mate, on their own, grew closer to the goal, the throne of the dead immortal king of the island. The first mate slid down the line to the stone floor. She swept chalky bone dust from the front of her canvas trousers and looked up at Allegra. The silken thread, nigh unbreakable thanks to the enchanted moths that inhabited the island, trailed behind, beating their way back to the entrance from further into the labyrinth. A moaning began to echo. The moaning grew louder and clearer. It turned into a few words from ancient language they could not understand. The king's cursed voice, the hairs of the Captain Allegra's arms stood on end. She looked back at her first mate, whose eyes remained locked in the blackness of the passage for a moment too long before noticing the captain's gaze. The first mate nodded silently ahead. Ooh, wow. This is actually kind of like really cool. Following the king's ghostly song deeper and deeper into the labyrinth, they came upon the rocky gaps, spilling forth unworldly blue light. The great basin of the dead king's throne room lay below. The skeleton in rotting robes, the king hunched over the blue orb, topped his scepter. Shadows from his fingers danced the walls like ghouls, and he sang wailing souls. As he sang, wailing souls flowed in one by one through the cracks of the walls, poured into the orb, causing it to grow brighter and brighter. Behind the king, a long staircase hewn from the block led down into the chamber from a passage up top. Allegra said, "Have the advantage in number? We have advantage in numbers. I will draw his attention and then you." But the first mate interrupted. "No, I am smaller and quicker. You know And you know of dealing with mystic energies like these. I will circle to the other side, get the king's attention, and then lead him on a merry chase. She held up the silk line, all traced by this invisible thread, of course. It'll be a good plan, but perhaps we should go together. The first mate shook her head. You know, this is our best chance. Don't be afraid for me. They grasped hands and exchanged the tight squeezes, their palms growing warm. The first mate tied the shining thread to the belt of her trousers and gave a quick salute and a wink, and dashed off. Allegra waited, staring vigilantly across the top of the stairs while the first mate was to appear. The king continued to wait. No, the singing stopped. He turned and began to walk up the stairs. Allegra wanted to call out, to do anything to stop the first mate from running headfirst into danger. She tried tugging on the line to signal her. It's no use. The king was near the top when the first mate burst through the passageway. She skidded to a stop. Even from across the yawning basin, Allegra could see the first mate's eye grow wide. She turned and ran, summoning his undead power. The king left the ground, levitated, and glided behind her with distressing speed. From the dank passage, much too far away, Allegra heard the first mate scream. She was already running towards the sound of the line, and her hand went taut, then shuddered and fell slack on the stone floor. As Allegra ran, she was gathering line, twisting it around her arm. She came to its end. The unbreakable thread dangled limply. Its end shredded and frayed in her hand. She tossed it to the ground and ran and ran and ran. Really cool. I'm really liking that. I hope there's more of the story in this game. Oh my gosh, we are approaching a high amount of time. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Journey of the... This is cool! Super Street Fighter? Oh my gosh. This is really... Oh. Whom it may concern, and what? Fact it forbid me from going to the city on my own, frankly absurd compared to Katie, who's only 3 years older than me, and you go all the way across an ocean to another continent on your own. I just wanted to spend an evening in a normal, safe city on my own, like a human being. Stop leaving every light in the house on. You're as bad as your sister. Oh! Sorry. I'd argue it if it wasn't for the fact I am literally leaving all the lights on. What the heck? I really don't know what I'm looking for at this point. Whoa. Okay. Sam's room, which means I still have that room, and I'm in the bathroom. Ugh. Wait, what? Oh, ugh. Okay, good, I don't have to go through all these. What's down here? Mom and Dad were going to make the guest bedroom for you to stay in over the summer, but you came home such short notice they weren't around to do it. You can use my room if you want. I won't be needing it anymore. Hey Sam, you were asking me what my meant. This means the army, I think, is going to find I can find my way around. Rifle team, adventure training. So I still have those 2 rooms that are locked, and I don't know where keys are. But we've explored everything up here. So, and we're getting long in this video. Holy cow. I keep peeking over at the time stamp and realizing, oh my gosh. This is going to be a long one. Not that I intended it to be long. Anyways, so I think she ran away. Oh, hey. Anyways, I guess we'll end this here for now. I don't see much else to do. We've pretty well covered what's going on. The dad's losing his mind, was old and losing his mind to an extent. Sam ran away. The mom, I have no idea. The storm's just bad. So yeah, thank you all for watching this. If you liked it, go ahead and hit that like button. As always, you have fun. I will see you later, and